Good day, YouTube. It is the 26th of March, 2023, and I have made my way over to the Oregon coast to my dad's place where we have a project to do this week. So, got my camper all set up. I mean, I got a full tank of water and a 100-foot extension cord plugged into power. What more do you need, right? So, let me show you what's up for us for the week. Y'all have seen my videos, do a lot of lawn tractors and so forth. My dad does a lot of walk-behind mowers and such, small engine stuff. So his shop, his little garage over here, is where he spends a lot of his time rehabbing mowers. So everything in here is waiting to be repaired and such. We got a wall of parts and good engines and things that are being over here on the coast. There's a lot of decks and stuff that get rusted out, so engines are available. So if we get something from the valley that like some of these decks over here, really good decks, but the engines are bad, they would just throw an engine on it, be done with it. So that's he's got a pretty good little program going over here. This isn't all of them that's waiting. They're here, there, and everywhere. Like that one. Possibly that one. There's a few. That's the his snapper rider with no deck that I put a hitch on the front for moving trailers around here. Alright, there's, I don't know, 10 more. So inside the shop, all of these machines are done, waiting for the market to open up, to sell these. Probably 3-4 weeks away or something. Got to get some nice weather over here. People go out and decide they're done with their machine they got or whatever, and they start looking for something to replace it with. Gas-powered machines are on their way out, if you don't already know. So the ones that are for sale at the big box stores, etc., are getting pricey and hard to get. So this is a pretty good little option to purchase a refurbished machine. But this isn't the story. The story's on the side of the garage. So about 6 weeks ago, they had significant snow on the Oregon coast. Yes, like 5-6 inches. And he had just put up this canopy. It's actually a pretty decent canopy. And underneath this canopy is about 50 finished lawnmowers, maybe a dozen or so weed eaters, and some miscellaneous other power equipment. And the canopy took on about 5-6 inches of snow on the top and was hanging on by a thread when the snow off the roof of the garage dropped onto said canopy and took it down. So we've left it alone because everything is still protected by the tarp, but we've got to fix this. So we've been waiting for a weather window, which tomorrow is supposed to be kind of okay, and then the next 2 days are supposed to be pretty good. So we are going to replace the frame on this canopy over the next few days. So yeah, it was kind of an unfortunate. Canopy is basically brand new, and there's a significant inventory of finished machines underneath. Here it is from the back side. So yeah, we got some repairs to do. He just had all this built up too, had all this rock and stuff brought in so he could put this canopy up. So it was a significant investment up front, but we'll get it. Evidently there was some sort of a warranty on this canopy frame. You still had to pay to get it replaced, but it wasn't like full price, and they shipped it right out and stuff. So we have a brand new, correct, same replacement frame. And yeah, So tomorrow we're gonna move all the machines out carefully and maybe get the tarp off. Do what we can do. We don't want to get wet or anything, so if it rains or something, we'll quit for a minute and then we'll reconvene. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. If you watch my videos, you know the recent machine I'm working on is a snapper rear engine rider. And I mentioned, because my dad's got a lot with a bunch of hills, pretty sure this video is not doing the hills justice, and that this is actually fairly steep what I'm walking up right now. So we've tried other ride mowers and such here, but yeah, it needs a lot of traction, and a rear engine rider snapper especially is the machine if you're going to take on the hills like this. So I'm hoping that it works out good. I'm just going to get it fixed up, bring it over here, and we're going to try it out for a while. If it works, great. If not, we'll market it somewhere. All right, I'll check back with you guys in a day or so, see what our progress is and such. I think eventually I'm taking those machines home to fix them up, send them off, new owners somewhere. But yeah, we'll check back with you in a couple days. All right, we got all the mowers out. I got all the mowers out this morning. I had to take some of the tarp off so I could stand up in it and lift the frame that had some of these mowers pinned. The only carnage out of all of this was this weed eater, which was hanging, and it got pinned. The roof came down on it. One end was sitting on a mower, and then this was hooked by a cable, support cable. It bent it in the middle, but I think everything came out unscathed. So I didn't count, but anyway, that's mowers that are all ready to go. He's got them all tagged and priced and such. So weather's been good though. So we got the mowers out, and we got a lot of the tarp. He had some light in there. We got that all disconnected, and we're about ready to start taking the frame out. Some of this is hanging over the edge farther than we can reach, so we're going to start getting the frame out and try to pull it up where we can get at it safely. All right, here we go. And just like that, we got the whole thing out of here. So even have the new pedestals screwed down. So I just remove the old ones, put the new ones right back in place, and we are ready to start erecting the new frame. So I guess how this goes is you take the top and you build the top complete front to rear, and then you put the tarp on it, and then you put all of the sides, the risers up on the sides, then you pick the whole top up and set it on the risers. So that's how we'll do that. So my uncle and my brother-in-law are coming tomorrow. So the goal is to get the new canopy frame all assembled and ready to go up. We'll get the side risers up and ready, and then when we get some help, we just have 4 of us pick it up, put it together. All right, here we go. All right, I just got done installing 27 snow cleats on top of this metal roof to keep the snow from falling off onto the new canopy. I've never seen these before, but my dad is from Alaska recently, and he knows what these are. So we silicone down 1 screw on the top, and that is what we got. So there we go, snow cleats on a metal roof. That's a new one for me. It's out the back window of my camper this morning, watching the deer eat. They're literally 35 feet from me. That tree went down in the snowpocalypse also. I'm not zoomed out at all at the moment. There was 4 or 5 of them cruised through here yesterday. Even while we were working to get this close. Enjoy your breakfast. Alright, we got the side poles up. Got the roof section assembled, and we're going to add some additional bracing before we put the top on it. So we got extra pieces. So we're going to put these right down the center on both sides. Give them something to hang string trimmers and such on it. Add a little more rigidity to the frame. And what the heck, we have them. So we just marked center. We're going to drill some holes. We'll bolt those in. And then tomorrow, we'll put the cover on and lift it into place. Alright, we're done as far as we can go. Tomorrow, we'll finish. Alright, it's about 4 o'clock on day 2, and we have the new canopy standing. It's all done, actually. It's all tied down at the bottom. Remember, we put these in yesterday. We reused these old ground bars so that we could take the new ones, put them up here, hanging weed whackers and such on them. Took some mule tape and tied this down in a few spots, like this, to an eye bolt. We actually did it behind the tarp as well, down to an eye bolt in the garage building. And we took some mule tape and made an X brace on this end, and it really sturdied this up. I mean, this thing just doesn't even move. Tensioned up all the cables, got all the bungees on, put the light back up, and we are ready to put machines back in. Woohoo! Let's fill her up.
That's what he said.
If the trailer is empty, like the old empty boat trailer or this one here, but like the boat trailer, I pushed it in here with it. As soon as we picked the back of the boat up, the launch actor went like this, and back wheels were like that, 2 feet off the ground. So, but it stayed there.
All right, we put all the machines back in. We put 3 or 4 additional machines in from that were completed and in the garage. Still got to hang the string trimmers again on those 2 cross beams up there, but for now we're all stacked up like cordwood. But there we go, guys. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. Catch you on the next video.